Hello and welcome. Keep your hand in your skirt. Are you minding your own business, tending to your own vibration? My name is Sabrina and I am your host, Keep Your Hands in Your Skirt podcast. So today an unexpected thing happened to me or for me. Well, it all depends on your belief system. One thing great about your belief system is you can choose to change it. If your belief system is not working for you, if thoughts that are running through your mind are not serving you, you always have choice. You always have the choice to change how you define information. So today's topic is going to be about how do you define information? How do you react, respond when things unexpected, some could call them a problem, other people call them opportunities. Just the way we word things, our language, it's so important to the reality that we create. So I get to tell you a story about how I created an opportunity to look at my belief system. I created a really big opportunity. Okay, so here's the story, Morning Glory. My friend always says, what's up, Buttercup? Or what's your story? Oh, I can't remember. What's your story, Morning Glory? Anyway, I like all of those little things. I digress. So here's the story. Today, YouTube canceled. They took my account and deleted everything. Now that might not seem like a big deal to you, but it's kind of a big deal to me. In 2010, I was inspired to start a YouTube channel. And I've basically used my YouTube channel as a video diary. And one of the great things that unfolded that I did not know at the time, but one of the things that happened, I am a mental projector. If you do human design, I am a 2/4 mental projector. So what I didn't know about myself, the way I am created, the way I'm designed, I need to speak to know what I'm feeling. So I'm the type that just has to talk out loud. I just need to process out loud. That's how I figure out what I'm thinking. Most people, or a lot of people, they think first. They think silently. They go for a walk, or they go for a meditation, or they think privately, and then they figure out what they're thinking or what they want to do, and then they take action. Other people, they write it down, they figure out what their thoughts are with the written language. Well, I'm wired to speak it, to figure it out. So I literally, without knowing it, creating these videos since 2010 has really opened up my field. It's like given me a lot of capacity and a lot of abilities, because as I would be creating these videos just to document my journey, I would also get high. I get this natural high from talking. But the reason I'm getting high is because everything is energy. And so when I'm holding all my feelings inside, when I have all of these thoughts, I have everything and I keep it tight, it doesn't get out. It doesn't get to expand me, right? Extend me. So while I would be making these videos, this random stuff would be coming out of my mouth. And as I said it, I'd be like, wow, that's really good. So I always tell people, when you hear me talking, that's the first time I hear me talking too. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't rehearse anything. I don't pre-plan anything. I don't sit in my mind thinking, what could I say? How am I going to say it? What's my thoughts about? I don't function that way. I just right? I just blurt it out, and then I hear what I'm thinking, or I hear what I know, and I'm like, oh my gosh! And a lot of the stuff that I know happens to be amazing. Just I'm wired that way. So when I was inspired in 2010 to start this video journey, I had no idea an aspect of me was really helping me move all of this energy, move all this data that was been sitting inside of me. And the more I moved it out, the wider, the bigger my capacity to receive enlarged, right? So we know if any container is too small, new information can't come in. But because I was releasing so much, my container was getting wider and wider and wider, and more information from my multidimensional self, from my higher self, from my God source, whatever you want to call it. Like my inner being had more space, more bandwidth to communicate with me. Does that make sense? So I accidentally created this genius way to really evolve, to really accelerate my journey. And over the years, I never deleted any of the information, even if my 2020 self doesn't resonate with something that my 2012 or my 2015 self did or my 2018 self did. I never deleted it because it was just documented. It was just all a part of my journey. It was just all a part of who I was. And, each step, right? Every step gets us to where we are now. So none of the steps are wrong, even if I've changed, right? Because I can, that's a belief system. I can figure out what beliefs are serving me. I can figure out what beliefs I'd like to discard or release. So I kept I had hundreds of videos. Many of them I just kept private that were just for my personal, to be able to go back and reflect. It was stuff I didn't want people to know or to share because maybe it involved somebody else, but I was able to hold on to it. So YouTube deleted it all today. It's all gone. And I found myself shocked. I found myself I thought, well, I'll appeal it. There's no way they're going to take hundreds and hundreds, 12 years worth of right? There's no way. I accidentally violated one of the policies. It was a mistake. Sorry. Right? And so I thought I would appeal it and they'd be like, oh yeah, we get this, 12 years with us. You don't violate things. Oh, it's okay. It was just, it was a misunderstanding. And I thought I would have, nope. The appeal came back. YouTube said, nope, they're not interested. So now what? Now what do I get to do? Well, my core belief is life is happening for me. So if that's what I really, 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 really believe, now I have an opportunity. Do I know at this now moment how this is an opportunity? Do I know at this now moment how this is a golden opportunity? Nope. I have no idea. I thought, well, hey, maybe this is a time for me to go live. So I tried to do an Insta live and that was weird. And then I tried to do a Facebook live and that felt weird. I don't know. There's just the energy is different. Something about just being live. Maybe I just need to spend more time trying it. Maybe I just need to acclimate to it. That's a possibility. It could just be new and the energy just felt off because it's new. I don't have to define for sure why it wasn't my favorite. And I can stay inside the question. Hey, maybe I just need more practice. Hey, maybe I just need to acclimate to going live. Maybe going live is where the future is for me. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm sitting inside this opportunity to be a living demonstration that I really believe life happens for me. So today is October 7th, 2022. I do not know how this event, this challenge is working on my behalf, but I can absolutely 100% guarantee at some point in the future, I am going to make a reference to this now moment, a reference to this video where this challenge really is going to serve as a catalyst for a gift, a blessing to me, even though I don't know that yet. So I don't know it, but I have faith. I totally have faith because my core belief that does work for me. I'm looking at my core belief. Do I want to change my core belief? Life is happening for me, not to me. Would I like to change that core belief? Would I like to alter it and say life is happening to me? Life is unfair. Nah, I don't want to change it. I looked at it. I don't want to change it. I'm going to hold on to my core belief. Life is happening for me. But I have no proof or evidence of how this event is working on my behalf at this now moment. But I am 100% confident. I have 100% faith that there is going to be something beautiful is going to come from this. Something really for my well-being is going to show up as a result of this 12 years totally deleted, gone, right? Gone. So I don't know, and that's part of what I like about keep your hand in your skirt, right? Like if I took my hand out of my skirt and I wanted to start bad-mouthing somebody, or I wanted to start blaming somebody, or I wanted to start like focusing on like who did this to me and I'm a victim, but I'm not a victim. I keep my hand in my skirt. Well, I want to keep my hand in my skirt. I want to be intentionally minding my own business. I want to intentionally keep the focus on how is this going to serve me? I want to stay inside the question, like, how is this opportunity for my well-being, right? How I created this situation, I co-created this situation with all that is. How is it now going to serve me? So I don't know if you have any opportunities. Some would call them challenges. Some might call them problems. I'm choosing to call them opportunities, maybe even golden opportunities. If you have any opportunities, what are your beliefs about them? And that's what I love about what Bashar teaches us. Bashar teaches us, follow your highest excitement to the best of your ability, without attachment to outcome, knowing everything is working on your behalf, for the reason that each situation that you find yourself in, that you create for yourself, it's an opportunity for you to discover your beliefs. Are those beliefs the best beliefs for you, right? Because changing your beliefs is free and easy. Well, maybe not easy, but it's free. It doesn't cost anything to change your beliefs. Your mindset is all a choice, and you are the powerful creator that gets to determine your mindset. You are the only person that gets to decide your beliefs. Yes, other people influence you. Yes, your environment influences you. Yes, the conditions around you can influence you, but you are a sovereign being, and you are the only person that gets to decide how you view things. What definition have you given the experiences and the people and the situations that you find yourself in? You are defining it based on your belief. Because nothing, and that's another thing Bashar teaches, which I totally believe in. Nothing has no meaning except the meaning you give it. So if I wanted to, I could be, woe is me, I'm a victim, I got hundreds and hundreds of 12 years of my life has been deleted and removed, right? I could oh my gosh, this is so unfair, right? Or I could be what meaning do I want to give it? How am I going to react and respond? What meaning is this? To me, this is an opportunity to do something new, a fresh start. I had a friend, he said, it's a fresh start. It sure is. It's a fresh start. So where it's going to go, don't know. How it's going to unfold, don't know. But I trust, right? I like that. I like that I get to be a living, breathing example that this belief is serving me, and I want to hold on to it. So I'm documenting this. Someday I can just imagine, right? Weeks, months into the future, I'm gonna press, this now moment back, and I'm gonna say, hey, look at that day, where that golden opportunity happened for me, and I had no idea. And I'm gonna have created something amazing as a result of this. I'm gonna have another story to share with you that you're gonna go, oh wow, that makes so much sense. Just like my story when I started the video blogging. I didn't know I was starting video blogging because I'm a mental projector and I need to process out loud in order to speed up the evolution of my consciousness. But that was the gift. That's what happened. So anything is possible. I hope you are having a great day, and I look forward to visiting with you the next time. Keep your hand in your skirt. Thanks.